It is time to find the limit. This is a rapid test under the floodlights. This is the Jeddah Corniche circuit as we set the grid for the 5th Grand Prix of the year. We are next to the Red Sea. Welcome to qualifying at high speed in Formula One.
Ocon is in trouble. He's had a really poor first sector, and I think Esteban Ocon will struggle to recover from that.
Tsunoda goes up to 5th position. Gasly scraping down the wall at the final corner of the racetrack. DRS wide open. Gasly needed a lap. Gasly got a lap and he's up to P9. Behrman trying to get through like he did last year. Behrman does so. P10 under pressure, and now Hamilton is on the brink.
Lance Stroll might be the only driver that can yet beat Hamilton. He's not on a great lap, so Lewis is 15th and might survive this whichever way it goes, but he is finding time.
Stroll did not find a personal best when he needed it. Stroll was not able to find the improvement by 0.003 of a second to put Hamilton under pressure, to force a response where Hamilton delivered another lap time. Personal best, Sector 1, Sector 2. Hamilton gets the P9 he was looking for. This was Alex Albon, and it was a glance at the wall.
It was a hefty glance as well, wasn't it? It was a solid whack. On another day, it might have been a little bit more costly for him, but it was on the upper end of glancing blow, shall we say.
I hit the wall pretty hard, edge of turn 16 on the left-hand side.
Doohan back in the pits, he is done. Stroll is done. Hulkenberg is in 18th. He is out along with Ocon, and the yellow flag was because of a spin for Gabriel Bortoleto, who will line up in 20th position. Lawson trying to improve to the top 10 in qualifying for the first time this year, something that Isaac Hadjar knows well. He's been as high as 7th on the grid so far this year. Can he fight through? No, he can't. He's in 11th position, and it's over to Liam Lawson. The New Zealander comes across the line, and he gives himself a chance. He's P10. The 7-time world champion responds. And it wasn't the cleanest lap, but it was good enough to get through to 8th position at the moment. Alex Albon is down to the drop zone on the brink of the drop zone in 10th position as Gasly gets to 8th. Two-time champion and podium finisher around this racetrack comes over the line, and Alonso can only get to 13th. So can Yuki Tsunoda dig himself out of trouble? The driver who was crashing yesterday is 7th today to eliminate Alex Albon, and Tsunoda finds a lap under pressure at the end. But it's Albon, Lawson, Alonso, Hadjar and Behrman, the 5 cars eliminated in Q2. We've got a yellow flag out around the racetrack, and we've got Piastri over the line as Norris in the other McLaren finds the barrier. Lando Norris in Q3. Another moment, a defining moment, chasing pole position and finding the wall.
Let's have a look at it. Coming in towards turn 4, he used everything coming out of 2. He's got wide eyes, similar. Yeah.
So early, and a minor moment with a major repercussion for the World Championship as Norris goes over the curb and into the wall.
So it's a similar moment to Oscar just running wide through 4, but the rear end of Lando's McLaren is so much more squirrely. He turns it in, he's slightly wide, jumps over that curb, but he gets the oversteer as he's going, and the car's got all sorts of lateral movement on it, which he just cannot control.
Lando, are you okay?
Yeah, all good. Idiot.
Don't worry about it, mate.
8 times last year on pole position, the bedrock of his best ever World Championship finish. We were talking about the starts last year. It is qualifying, raising the question for Lando Norris in 2025.
He's all right, yeah?
I believe, yep. He's communicated he's okay, yeah.
Lando has hit the wall, exit turn 5.
Is he all right?
Yes, he's okay.
It was an amazing effort 1 year ago. It will only be an amazing effort to take pole position around the circuit. And it's good enough by 1,000th of a second. The finest margin that we could have by putting a digit on the board. Verstappen P1 by 1 millisecond. And the form book, throw it in the bin. It is the driver making the difference in Jeddah. The driver chasing his first pole of the campaign. The driver chasing his 6th pole in Formula One is fastest in the field by 1.5 tenths. He was out-qualified 20-4 by Lando Norris last year, but he's always been the lead McLaren on the grid around this circuit. He already knows that will be the case, but will it be Russell? Will it be Verstappen? Or will it be this man improving Sector 1? It's not an improvement in the middle sector, but he's close.
Oh, Russell's time ebbed away in the final sector. Verstappen has just put in a massive first sector, quicker than both of them and by a margin. Piastri with one more corner to go.
Yeah, eking out the last little bit of evolution of this racetrack. Not as sort of visibly committed on the entry on this particular lap as the previous.
Piastri going for his third pole in Formula One, and the final sector was fantastic for Piastri, and Verstappen is up by 500ths. Leaning on the curb as he makes his way through turn 23. Piastri beats Russell. Then it's Verstappen in third. Charles Leclerc is in fourth. Antonelli fifth. Then it's Hamilton, Tsunoda, Gasly, Sainz, and Lando Norris, who found the barriers, is down in 10th position. But it's over to Max Verstappen, trying to steal away another McLaren pole. Max Verstappen has done it at the last. Max Verstappen on pole position. He's stolen another one from the grasp of McLaren and beaten Oscar Piastri by 1/100th of a second after a miserable time in Bahrain. Return of the Max.
Yeah, that's pole position.
Oh, yes! Oh my God, guys. Simply lovely that. Yes, I'm very happy with that. Well done, everyone. Well done. The car really came alive in the night.
Max Verstappen fired up at the end of Formula One qualifying. We heard it in Japan, we've heard it in Jeddah, and the driver who always finds his way to the top two around this racetrack, never lower than second around here, will start ahead of all the others. It is Verstappen on pole for the 42nd time in Formula One, and it's another one separated by hardly anything.